Oh, happy Thursday. Shit, it's Thursday, fuck. Hello, Flimecoo. Hello, Countism. Hello, Maverick. Hello, Yoshi. And for your 3-watch streak. Give me a moment, because I do, ow! Hello, Avalon. Fuck. So, I kind of want to briefly talk, in a way. So, come on, get in there. Wow, that is way brighter on the capture. Oh, I know what it is. It's the HDR. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Let me actually look. I did not do this beforehand. Whoops. You didn't see anything. Hello, Jadowski. Is that it? Is that because of it? If I just do off.
I saw everything.
You saw everything. Got his pleasure box. Yeah, that does change it for y'all, I guess, a little bit. A little bit. But, yeah, I picked up my brother's Switch too. No, we're starting with new data. I had to boot this. I booted this up to see something. Yeah, you've been watching Marta play Deltarune. I played Deltarune yesterday, so... Well, I played a little bit. 3 hours of it.
How's it going? Frog boy, are you ready for a road trip disguised as a racing game? I sure am, Kappa.
Actually, yes. But, so yeah, I last night I ended around 11, and I left and went to go to GameStop to pick up, my brother's Switch 2 with... Wow. I'm up here. Hold on, I might actually have to... On-the-fly volume adjustments. Pick up his Switch 2 with Mario Kart World bundle. I got there right at 12:01, which is when they're supposed to start giving them out. When I got there, it turns out the guy who was kind of in charge of giving people's fucking Switch...
Shut up, bitch!
No, you shut up. Fucking in charge of giving people Switch 2s, like, lost his keys to the back room. So everybody had to wait, like, 20 minutes for, like, the manager to get there so they can give the spare key. So people could get their Switch 2s. So I spent, like, 40 minutes there. Well, I'm better listening to you last night. Last night because my neck and jaw is still fucked up. So, well, I'm playing Mario. It's his copy of Mario Kart World, and I could only get one Nintendo Switch 2 at GameStop. It turns out that I asked. I went to when I was there. I asked while I was there. I was like, hey, you know, how much would it be? Can I buy the 450 copy? And they said, like, no, you cannot. There's only right now. There's only one Switch 2 per account at theirs. So I could not get a Switch 2 at, like, GameStop for myself. I walked into Walmart today. The Walmart 20 minutes away, the shitty fucking Walmart, and bought a Switch 2. So, while this is Mario Kart World, and it's my brother's copy of Mario Kart World, this Switch 2 is my Switch 2. And I've been holding off all day on playing the video game. Sold out. Well, how is it selling out? Well, number one, Maverick, selling out would mean that Nintendo gave me this fucking Switch 2, which did not happen. Number two, they're not sold out anywhere. Like, maybe if you try to go online, they're sold out, but, like, you walk in a store, you just buy one. I can't wait for the ambassador program to happen. Anyways, I only booted this game up like once. Just to see like if there was like anything unique within like the like with this game's like opening, like you start it up and there's something unique. And technically, yeah. The fact that like it's just the initial load and it's already loaded up like the main world kind of is neat. It's fucked up that this is Choco Mountain, but it barely looks like Choco Mountain to me. Greeting. Hello, Fox. I'm not a fucking bro. Watch for. I mean, this area I recognize as Choco Mountain, but fuck. Ow! Fuck off. You played a miss. Fuck off. So, let's look at the characters. We got Luigi and Pauline and... Oh god! There's something about Bowser right this second, seeing him like this, that's actually just fucking with me. I don't know what it is. Baby Luigi. Toadette, Baby Daisy, Goomba, Wiggler. Hammer Bro, Dry Bones, Baby Rosalina, Baby Peach, Shy Guy, Nabbit, Piranha Plant. Everybody's favorite Smash character, Piranha Plant. Side Stepper, Monty Mole, Sting Bee, Penguin, Ara Biddy Bud, Cow, Utter Cow, Cheep Poke, Snowman. Wait, I don't get Rosalina right at the get-go? That fucking sucks. We can quit free roam. You have to earn a woman. Damn. What the fuck? Well, let's try the Grand Prix. Let's do at least one, like a couple of Grand Prix, because I might at like 12 o'clock, like I have like 11 or 12 games kind of loaded out. Oh. Smart steering. Let's make sure smart steering is off. Do that. But I might just like try to look at some of the games like that may or may not have had updates. And his stage wife supply. Like, basically, I've loaded up a bunch of games, either downloaded the free thing, or just, like, if they haven't had an update, like, not updated. So, for example, I did, like, put in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom into my, Switch 2. So whatever updates they have is whatever updates they have. They don't have. I haven't like paid for like the Switch 2 upgrade for Mario Kart or for the two Zeldas. Shit. Oh god, I'm looking at y'all's fucking footage. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on, I need to do something right quickly, I think. I think I actually do need to turn off the HDR because something is fucking with it. Because I was just looking at, I looked at y'all's thing and it's like so bright. Yeah, see, that's kind of better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, I can't even give y'all HDR. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's not breaking up. Yeah, I'm guess like y'all can't see HDR anyways. HDR stands for high dynamic range. Oh, they're doing this change. I'm not holding the button for the Koopa shell, so wait. Oh man, I can't hold items anymore. But I certainly could do that.
Wow. You're bad at this game. And it's just about driving. Did the DMV make a mistake in issuing your license? Wow.
Yes.
The DMV would never commit to an error. Everyone knows the DMV is a beautifully built bureaucracy that would never do anything wrong. Shame on you for suggesting such a thing.
I never did.
Your license must be fake.
Oh god damn it. Wait, how do I do the big jump? How do I do jump? Jump. There, I did it. See, I won first. Fuck you. I got
What a shame.
15 points.
I was told that the original Switch probably wasn't powerful enough to run the GameCube emulator.
The Switch is kind of... The Switch itself is kind of like a 10-year-old phone. Well, actually more than 10-year-old phone now. Okay, it's this button. Oh no, it's... So, like, I would kind of believe it. Wait, isn't this playing, like, Galaxy music? Oh, shit. Also, it looks like I could get more than 10 coins. Man, it's weird that, like, all these characters are out here. but I don't have access to a lot of them. Wait, what?
The bar is like Sanboku. We cannot let him win or his way will be inflated and he will stop trying to become the strongest version of himself and he'll never be able to beat Majin Buu. Slap his nuts.
No. Do not slap nuts. Oh, cool. A free jump. Ow! Look at throwing meows. You know, the fun part is that I let go of the fucking A button as I died. I just cruised to first place. Ya fucks. You didn't even fucking right.
What a shame.
I know, it is a shame for y'all. Shit. Fast food. Burger. It doesn't do anything. Burger doesn't do anything with Pokey. Pokey doesn't transform. Fucking bullshit. Is Isekai randomized in your model? Yes. Isekai is the one that randomizes. Oh, Ah, God damn it! I wanted to try to be cool. I wanted to try to be cool. Okay, I'm not sure if I really like the whole, like... Like, oh, race to the next track thing, because it just means I only get, like, one lap on the track. Oh, shit. Yeah, now DK won. Ultimate... Yeah, kind of. I mean... Because you're not getting that full, like, 3
Alternate
laps.
title, Mario Kart
Still-
Steel Ball Run Edition.
Like, I bet your knockout race is a lot better with that shit. Like, I kind of... It's... Like, I thought that, like, maybe these, like, fucking things with, like, the ability for... Fuck. I thought, like, maybe when you have, like, the race to the track, it would mean that, that's kind of its own separate thing? I mean, I guess bananas aren't totally garbage, because, I mean, they still can... fuck over someone else behind you, but... Okay, so, like...
Find all of the pieces of the Saint's corpse to get a speed bonus and murder the oppositions ever.
So this one said 2 of 8. And, like, for this track, I understand, like, having something kind of akin to Mount Wario. But, you know, those other 2 tracks are very much so tracks that, you could do multiple laps. Fuck you, Wario! Yeah, legs of races. Yeah. Like, this one I understand. Like, this track feels more akin... designed to be a leg of a race. Though, like, every single lap, quote-unquote, here is kind of short.
This is the true man's world, Zappa. The roundabout path was the correct one, Zappa. Lesson 6, lick my steel balls, Zappa. Sit on the president's wife's face, Zappa.
Ah, I couldn't change that time. Fuck! DK's ahead again. Fuck! Oh. Fuck you, DK! Okay, so I can at very least do that.
You suck!
What? Hello, Sean. I did a cup. Wario was in third. Funny DK was in the second, and Pokey was the first. Swoop! Let's see. We got what? Peach was here, Dry Bones, Pianta, Goomba, Luigi, Baby Peach, Yosh, Baby Rosalina, Shy Guy, Mario, Waluigi, Baby Daisy, Bowser, Koopa Trooper, Toad, Toadette, Stingby, Fishbone, Parabitty Snowman, and Swoop. I've unlocked Donkey Kong. Fucked up that I had to unlock Donkey Kong. Totally fucked up.
You didn't get perfect score. How will you ever be rich, doctor? You will die unloved, as age and disembodied voice. I am very disappointed. Now go to room and do your advanced driver. Calculus for next 72 hours. No sleep. Learn to be like driver, doctor.
He drives. He did dab. Donkey Kong dabs. You know, I'm gonna skip the previews. We don't need previews. We'll just look at the courses as they come. Dead. You know, this vehicle is called the Charging Truck. Get it? Charging Truck. Gold shell. Bullshit! I stole that fish bones fucking mush. Oh god, Moai. Can't believe the Moai are back. I mean, granted, they were in fucking... Technically, they were in, They were in, They were in the what was it called? Fucking goddamn Odyssey, god, fuck, shit, motherfuck. I really need to change that streamers take an ad break thing, because technically I haven't really done that all too often. Hold on. Ice flower. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait, I see the Fat Hammer Bros. I mean, yeah, those fuckers. Wait, do they have beaks? I need food. All terrain. Oh god. No. Oh. Oh, I could just spam those, kind of. Didn't hit anything. Come on, I was so close. Fuck you, Boo. Stealing my banana. Fuck you, Peach. Donkey only loves dabbing. Hello, Phoenix. Yeah, that's what it seems like. He really loves dabbing. He really, truly is a zoomer. Oh, shit. So I've only played, like, a little bit. Wait, no, Shy Guy Bizarre from DS, right? Oh, shit. I did all of the cool shit and then fucked up towards the end.
If someone gave you scratches on your neck, would you start kero-keroing like
No,
a cat
I
purring?
wouldn't, you bitch.
Zavevo no kappa.
You're not a fucking frog, you bitch. Shits. Fucking shits. Wario Stadium. Okay, I'm gonna look to see if there's like I kind of, as I said, I kind of understand the point of this, but at the same point in time, it turns too many tracks into you only really get to do this track for one lap. The majority of it is like getting to it. That bitch was trying to get close to me.
What is the hottest nationality of woman?
I have no idea. Hi, Tico. Hello, Dorvar. Hey! Fuck. What the fuck, man? I'm getting... No! I wanted Boiger. Or whatever that item was. You know, it's kind of weird because I see some of the layout of the older games. Yeah, I knew it. But it, like, hell, okay, this is Wario Stadium from the N64, but, like, kind of shorter and also... Shit. Fuck. Baby Rosalina fucked me in the ass again. Yeah, that's way shorter. It makes it almost unrecognizable. The fucking... What are we doing in, like, the LA, like, whatever that's called? With these straight line tracks eliminate the learning of the tracks. I'm gonna double check something. If there's, like, ways of, like, extending out the laps within this mode. Okay, so Donkey Kong just gets that, I guess. So, Xavier, he didn't accompany his stream from my specific. Yeah, I'm sorry. You were told. You were told. You could have logged into your mobile somehow. I was working. Well, I'm sorry. Fuck. Wait, did that? That ruined a lot. Shit. Man, that one fucking blue shell fucked me over so much, didn't it?
Listen!
What? Okay, there we go. You know what? That should, like, even everything else out. Right? Oh, come on. Ah, 2/3. Fucking sucks. How can you do this? Well, you know, I stayed it for over a week. Fuck off! 1 point.
You suck!
Shut up. That fucking blue shell fucking ruined my ass.
Shut up, bitch!
You shut up, bitch. Let me double check. Oh, I unlocked Daisy, though. $100 coins to unlock the new vehicle. Okay, so they still do that. Let me look at... Within this, is there a way to change?
Hey! Listen!
What? The game gave you Daisy like the bronze medal she is. Damn. Pipe frame. Hey, it's just the go-kart. Alright, is there like... No. There's settings? Manuals here. Okay, rules. Yeah. The fact that every single one of them... Okay, grab a hammer, bro. You're gonna end up like the Wii U 2. Maybe... There is a chance. And I say that with, like, the knowledge of... How do I put this? I don't think it has a gimmick like the Wii U where it's like, oh, you can't really design mini games around it. I think it'll be more like the 3DS, right? Like, it's weird because, like, okay, what did the Wii U have at launch? I mean, the answer isn't exactly nothing. It actually had, like, a game that was bundled, but was the more expensive version. But at the same point in time, nobody would have probably really cared about Nintendo Land. This one at least has a Mario Kart out. But even then, like, fucking 8 came out on the Wii U, so, fuck. I don't know. It's kind of hard to really predict completely. Slow Stop Pickup saying, I just don't see it happening with the Switch 2. Yeah, but part of the Switch... But, like, okay, the reason why the 3DS had a slow start is there was barely anything at launch that people wanted. Like, I'll be honest, there was nothing at launch. It launched way higher than people really wanted it to. They ended up cutting the price, like, 6 months in? Because nobody was going to buy, you know, a fucking handheld for, like, for the price that it was. So, like, it's weird. Were you able to get one for your brother? Yes, that's why I have the Mario Kart. Like, Mario Kart is his game. Because it's the Switch 2, like, pack-in. Switch 2 digital download pack-in. That's like a single sheet of paper. Pay one broke the release date. Yeah, I mean... How do I put it in? Like, next month is Donkey Kong, right? So, at very least, it has that going for it. Fuck. What I say is, I got the imports that nobody else got. Yes. I'm also kind of hedging... Shut up. I'm also hedging my bets on this not selling as well as the Switch did. And I think that that's not... Like, I don't think it's going to sell as well as the Switch did. Like, just based upon, like, how the game or how the console doesn't really have as much of a uniqueness to it. Shut up! I am fucking trying to say shit, and y'all are trying to interrupt my fucking thoughts, you fucking bastards. Anyways, like, the Switch at least had Breath of the Wild, but that's also cross-generational. But then again, nobody had a fucking Wii U, so I guess that doesn't count. Meanwhile, people have Switches, so, like, the cross-generational game of, I guess, one of the Pokemon games. No, Metroid Prime. I guess will not count. I don't know, it's like... I don't see it doing as well as fucking... Oh, wow. As the Switch 1 did. I think it will have good early sales because of this Mario Kart bundle. Past that... Well... Okay, in like an hour and 15 minutes, I'm going to switch from doing Mario Kart to... I grabbed a whole bunch of my, Switch games. And I'm going to see how some of those run. Okay, wait. No shit. Fucking... I did that too late. I did it too late, so Rosalind couldn't take it. Not over for this. I think your mom will have to do their cells. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do with that when I don't like my fucking mother. Like my mother is a fucking bitch. Oh, come... Okay, good. I somehow, like... Did it. You got that? That you got the runs? No, fuck off. The whole point, I think, is I don't think this will do as well as the Switch. I think it's gonna have good early sales, but the moment that, like, the Mario Kart bundle stops existing, I feel like people are only going to look at it as like, oh, does it play these games good? Like, that gets to be its only potential, is it running certain games better. Which we'll try to, you know, go over that as soon as I get done with this. Like, it's kind of weird. I guess it just depends upon how people, like, will compartmentalize certain things about this system, right? Like, okay, Pokemon Z to A comes out in October. Are people going to buy that? Are people going to buy that game on the Switch? Or are they going to just buy a version and then, like, or are they going to actually just buy the Switch 2 version? Is it just going to be like, well, I bought the Switch 2 so I can play these games better? Like, how much of the audience is there for that? Which is a weird thing to say, but... God damn it. And I think that's going to be, like, the key here. Because, okay, I don't think I have to kind of say it. Oh my god. Okay, maybe being a Hammer Brother was bad. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm going to check out, is how well do they work without the fucking upgrades? Some of these have free upgrades, some of them didn't. I have, like, 10 games, 11 games that I've at least tried to either download if they had an update, or try to download it in case they had an update, or what's the other word? Fucking, if they didn't, we're just gonna check it out, because there's, like, a couple of spots I know in these games that have, like, performance issues.
Rosalina Paul.
Yeah? What about Rosalina Paul? Fuck. Fuck off with the fucking lightning. You know, as individual tracks, I would... I actually don't like this. I don't like what they turned Grand Prix into. Like, it sounded like a neat concept, but if, like, I don't... It turns every... It doesn't allow me to really get a good feeling of the tracks. Outside of, like, whatever starts out the race. If there's an option to allow, like, you get to the track and then you do 3 laps, sure. Wait, was that the last one? Yeah, that was the last one of Star. I got first. No, I got the wife. I got the white woman. That's the thing, like... Woman. Shit. Why are those snow pokies? Goomba in a shoe. So, how... Okay, this... Oh, that's photo mode. Why does photo mode, like, run at such a bad frame? Oh! I forgot about the rewind feature. I accidentally pressed the button. Okay, why is that? So we did there.
Would you let Rosalina beat you up, and why is the answer yes?
No, the answer is no, actually. Is there... Okay, so the game allowed me to fast travel. I like how the Mario Circuit's here. Actually, where's the other ones? You know, the fucked up thing is they put like 3 of the Marios. Oh wait, it's through there. I have to go through there. Wow, I drove 80 kilometers. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't kill the pipes. Wait, where's Mario Circuit 1? Oh, food. Wait, hold on. Shit. I fucked that up. Okay, through here. Food. What? Okay, I guess only certain foods? There we go, Rosalina got hotter. So wait. Like, that's a coin purse, right? So how do I get coin purse? You know what? Here we go. I want to see if I can just wreck his ass. If I touch him, maybe. Maybe. Right? Oh shit, when did he get in front of me? Games should just respect me and give me attack items out here in the field. Like, do I have to touch him? Like, okay, this is not working out very well, is it? Let's see. Okay, that's the Mario Kart 8 one. Yeah, that's... New one? No. Still pro racer. Launch off the quarter pipe and get massive air. Shit.
Miss.
I did it. Look at that. I'm just like Tony Hawk.
What a shame.
Don't just want to shame me. Yo, wait, hold on, food. I want the food. Maybe I get something new. think I already got this one. Yeah. Yo! I just fucked up that Toad's seat. He is happy. I can't run over the Toad. A bit. Like, I'm so used to the old Rosalina, and like, this is definitely different. Maybe it's just one of those things I'll end up getting used to. Evade Spike's attacks and reach the goal. Oh, fuck. The Toads are after him. I think it's pretty safe to invade. Oh, never mind. There's more than one spike. God. Spike looks so dumb. What? No, no, get me through. It's fine. It's fine. We did it. You cleared a mission. Well, it was where it was. I don't know. I don't have, like, I haven't really heard, like, listened to enough of the voice to sway me one way or the other. But that's also because I never played that new WarioWare game. Or listened to it enough. Oh wait, isn't this one of those dresses from... Yeah, I guess in a way, a lot of these outfits are the Mario Kart Tour outfits, aren't they? It's like a bad imitated Wario's voice because of this mask. Fuck. Shit. Can I? Okay, I can just pause and retry. I was like, is there a way to retry? Oh, but I still have to hit the button. Damn it. No, retry.
Miss.
Shut up.
Shut up,
You
bitch.
shut up, bitch. Do. There we go. See, I cleared that mission. I got Moo Moo Milk sticker. Amazing.
What a shame.
Hello, it is I, Moo Moo Metal.
Hey,
Meadows
work a little
again.
harder.
Okay, so it's not like I touch them. It happens. Drive harder. No, fuck you. Yo, the Monty Moles. see something. Okay, they don't. That. Wait. Is there a way to? Oh, focus. No. Here, new viewer, why are there grapes on your desk? Yeah, it is. Let's try this Yoshi. Nothing? Okay. Wait, why is... Okay, there's a coin up there. Well, quit free roam for now. Better a time. Yeah, well, this used to suck. Yeah, sometimes it just takes a while. Let's try Knockout Tour.
Same as it ever was.
Why are you saving as it ever was?
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
What? Are you... Oh, why's the details? Okay. I'll keep this for now. I'm gonna have to unlock so much, aren't we? Huh? Oh, yeah, Knockout Tour is its own set of things. Why would you be wrestling by C-Shitson, and why is the answer yes? Because I sometimes need to be horny. It's alright to be horny sometimes.
Hey, listen.
Because I need to reset the level, huh? Okay, but that was so far back, you dumb fuck.
Shut up, bitch!
No. You shut up, bitch. Yo, bullies? Yeah, see, at least Knockout Tour I understand. Like, having the big fucking, like, long-ass levels that intertwine. Because that's almost kind of the point of it.
Hey, work a little harder.
You shut it, Joe. Spiny shell. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just let him get... Fuck! It's fine. Wait, did other people hit shit? Motherfucker stole my red shell. There is none of that. Stop being a lying little bitch. Oh hey, Choco Mountain theme. I don't know why I've given up protection, but okay, it's fine. Man, it kind of reminds me, there's a guy on YouTube, I now follow him. He's actually kind of like pretty small on YouTube. That does a lot of kind of like metal tracks of like certain stuff. Oh, you fuck off! Shut your fucking mouth before I fucking time your ass out. He does a bunch of metal songs, but it was mostly of like Zelda, like specifically like Majora's Mask. He's done a few of those. But it's also like paired with a bunch of animation that he also does while he does his song. Yeah, it's actually pretty neat. Okay, so now it caps at 20 points. Cow. Fuck off, charging Chuck. I'm actually surprised nothing has happened since. Okay. I have now unlocked Pinata. Oh god! Wait, why am Boomerang character? Eight. Then again, I don't know how many characters there actually are. And a lot of the character slots are also like the costume for the character. So it feels kind of deceptive in that way. It's like, oh, there's all these characters. Look at the pages. It's like, nah, that's also all of this. we go. Someone has finally used a blue shell. Nut. Aim for first. Okay, so the last one gets to be the actual track. Oh! There seems to be a lot of shortcuts that I just don't know about. Oh, hey, look, I did it. I win. Look at all those Gokus. Exactly. It's just kind of like your fighters. All these Gokus. And half Gokus and quarter Gokus. All for 16 to beat. I got a crown. Here's a crown. 300 coins. Oh, that's a sticker. Where's the 69? Ow! What the fuck? Let's see. Let me go online. Ow! Fuck. Tiny Titan. Get that moo moo milk. I didn't even look at how well this would go. You join. I joined what? You will join the next available race. Sit tight. At least this is better than fucking waiting in a waiting room. What? Oh yeah, What a Shame is here. Oh hey, it's the thing. I'm being a giant asshole. Wait. Wait, how many more I think there might be only one more outfit for Rosalina. No. Didn't get it. Oh hey, Toad's Factory. this kind of reminds me a little bit of... I don't know, there's part of me that's playing this and thinking about, like, how big this game actually might be. And the best I can kind of come up with is probably as big as... like, somewhere around GTA 4, right? Maybe GTA 5. Because as long as, like, my only, like, hope for this game was, like, it's not going to be as big as, like, Breath of the Wild. Like, I always think, like, Breath of the Wild and, like, even Tears of the Kingdom are, like, way too big for their own good. Fire Bro. Why you like that, Fire Bro? Like, in a weird way, this free roam stuff reminds me so much of, like, when I would just drive around in, like, Grand Theft Auto. Like, there's something nice and relaxing about it, right? It's like taking your Sunday drive. But yeah, I kind of like this more than just the lobby, right? Peach Beach, 100. Why do I want 100 Cs? Wait, is it going to be everything up to Peach Beach? Oh, I guess it makes sense within regards to as the lobby. Okay, wait, it says 1 to 4, so it might not be that bad. I think this is like a short drive, and then it might actually be... No, wait, never mind. I see the map. We're gonna have 3 laps here and then 1 lap on the Peach Beach. Momo. No! Fuck you then. Big. I swear. Oh, me mum. Got a quack. Hey, I got out in first. Ice. What? I was in first for like 5 seconds.
Absolutely butt fucked.
Yep. Why does that happen to me? I'm such a good person. Shit. Oh god, that was so bad. That fucked me over even more. Oh, that's even... That was bad at the end. That was so bad at the end. Yeah.
You suck.
Fuck off.
What a shame.
So wait, this is Peach Beach, but it wasn't, it was like a different Peach Beach. Because this is the normal Peach Beach route. Well, I'm going to reverse, but it's fine. I want to go to Dino Jungle. Can't get any items. Oh wait, no, I did get an item. I want a dinosaur. Oh wait, I probably get a dinosaur next time. No, wait, no, we're going north. Fuck. Man, I'm getting like next to no fucking coins. Maybe I should have not used this bug. Bullshit. Where did my... Good, I was a ghost. It's fine. Oh god. Oh god, I got fucked. I got fucked. You know I made the tweet. You know, the going live tweet. Like, the reason why I did the going live tweet is because I wanted to, I was, like, trying to be kind of, like, cheeky with the fact that, like, I said yesterday and, like, the last couple days, like, oh, yeah, I'm getting the Switch 2, and tonight's stream is me gonna be using my brother's Switch 2 to play the game, even though like that today I actually just went out to Walmart and just got the 450 model. But I don't think I like how this game is handling this. Because I don't get to be immersed within the, I don't get to just, like, play the track during Grand Prix. Like, I guarantee time trial, I will probably end up being, fine, like, if I just select, like, what's, let's say, like Crown City. Solo race. Like, this is probably going to be just Crown City, and not any path leading into Crown City. Right? Like, holy shit, what's the... Like, this feels different. Like, I don't even care about, like, how Tour handles stuff. Where it's, like, different paths through, like, a centralized area. No, this has just become one long track, hasn't it? Did I pick, like, legitimately the one track that actually... No. No. Yeah, no, it's trying to act like a tour track. Maybe I should do something that is reasonable, that I know isn't going to be like a tour-esque track, because, oh. New record. Cool. I'm gonna try a different track. I'm gonna try a different track. No. Change course. Worse than 8 Deluxe. I love 8 Deluxe. That's kind of like... I love 8 Deluxe. I really don't care much for the Booster Pass. I feel like the Booster Pass kind of undermines a lot of, like, 8's identity. Which kind of sucks because... The reason why we got the Booster Pass is because they had to delay this game for, like, 3 years because they couldn't get this game running on the Switch. But, like, okay, okay, we're doing this track. Okay, good. This is what I mean. It's like... I want to kind of sit back and have this moment of, oh, there's all these neat tracks and neat ideas. But unless it's like the first track of a cup, whoops. But if it's the first track of a cup, I don't get to actually really play the track. Unless it's time trial. It's like, one lap is not enough. It's not enough to get a feel for the tracks. And that's kind of what I use, like, Grand Prix mode for. And unless there's a way to change how many laps you get off of that, no. It kind of becomes like, I can't really get to judge the tracks. Outside of, like, the first in every cup. Like, Knockout Tour mode, I don't even need to worry about that, because what that mode is kind of just... I get to say this. I get to say it. I get to say it. I get to say it. This game ain't worth $80. I mean, like a definite whole type of thing, right? Like, there's no games that are worth $80, right? But nothing about this experience is actually worth that price tag, which once again puts it in my mind that the only reason why this game is $80 is so that you can sit back and force people to buy a Switch 2 because of the fucking bundle deal. Like, there needs to be, like, a classic mode for the Grand Prix. Like, make a classic mode. But there's no in-betweens. Why can't I do that? Is that something that you have to unlock? No, you start from here in Koopa Troopa Beach, and then every single one of these other courses... Because, oh wait, Crown City, you get a different version of Crown City. Oh god. How many times do you reuse Crown City? Okay, only twice. But the fact that, like, it enforces the travel time, but I don't want that. I don't want the travel time. I want to race these courses and go, okay, is this course great or not? But, like, when you only spend one lap in it, and, like, most of it is the road to it, and the road to it isn't really technically interesting, it doesn't... This works for knockout mode because it's one long, like, gauntlet. And that gauntlet makes sense. $80 fucking dollars. $80 fucking dollars. And it's obvious that the main thing that you're supposed to kind of do is free roam. Like, this might be neat with other people, like, in a lobby. As I said, this has the same kind of feeling as I like driving around in Grand Theft Auto, like San Andreas and even 5, because of how big the entire place is. It's neat to kind of go on, like, drive around and look at the sights, and then you get to see a thing. And that's nice, that's neat. Seeing the courses in the background, that's pretty neat and interesting. It's... But from the perspective of... But from, like, the perspective of, like, the Grand Prix and wanting to, like, enjoy the courses, it kind of sucks that... Like, okay, DK Spaceport. This is very obviously, you know, the straight line, you know, go up the thing course. And I'm fine with those courses, like, every once or twice. Because it's designed as one long course. But a lot of those courses in Grand Prix aren't. Bamboozled. Like, the idea of, like, oh, hey, you also get to race between the racetracks would be fine. But they kind of also went and decided, well, we can't have very long races, and we can't just make it so there's 7 races. No, we have to combine the journey with the track itself. And so you spend more time on the roads in between than... Man. Fucking... What happened to Nintendo grew up? It's them wanting to do a new idea. Like, I'm not gonna sit back and say, like... How do I put this? I'm not gonna sit back and sit here and not say that, like... How do I put this? Because there has to be a decent way for me to kind of put it. There's neat ideas here. I understand the idea of, like, Knockout Tour and whatnot. But how this feels to me is kind of not exactly what I go into, this series for? Like, and then I get to sit back and say, like, okay, $80. No, this game isn't really worth $80 because, like, but then again, there was no point in time in which this game would have won me over. Like, I hate to say it, like, even if you did have an immaculate super game, I do not think that, like, it would have justified $80. Like, there was no world in which, like, $80 for a video game in 2025 was anywhere near, I guess, acceptable? Even given quality? unnecessary pops as you're driving. It feels mate. Like, when you said that, I was thinking of, like, pop in. But it's... like, as something that you can do to explore, fine, sure. But don't play these games to explore. I got it. It's Elden Ring. It's Elden Ring, but while I enjoy the idea of Elden Ring from the design point of... okay, so let me break this one down. Elden Ring is designed where you have the big open world, and you can go and explore, and you find a lot of little areas. But there are bigger, like, designed areas that feel like Dark Souls, or any of the other Souls games. So it meshes, I think, pretty well, because the open world, you're exploring, and then you get... but then eventually you funnel into the big designed area instead of, like, the big open area where it's not as concretely designed. Except... which I'm kind of akinning it to this, because you have the tracks, and the tracks are designed well, but it's the in-betweens that feel a little flat. And they don't feel as interesting, and that's, like, a lot of the problem. But the benefit of Elden Ring is that it's open world, and you get to pick and choose, which is nice when you have the free roam, but when it's the in-betweens in the races, and, like, 2 to 5 laps, whatever, like, 2 or 3 laps are taken up by you getting to the track, and then you do 1 lap around that track, it doesn't feel right. And as I said, if I am missing something, which online it looks like I am not missing anything. Maybe it's somewhere within single player, but there's no... I don't see a button that says options, change, like, your funny, change the funny thing to do the thing. Wait, is there Piranha Plant and Goomba combination? And if there was an option that allows me to, like, race to there and then do, like, 3 laps on it, I think that would have been much better. But I don't see options. Like, techniques, items, rules, free roam. Single player, multiplayer, online, wireless, stickers, map. That doesn't do anything. This is a map. Oh, I found all of Rosalina's. So that's all of Rosalina's. Like, there are things here at, like, different places, and I can understand wanting to explore those places and, like, explore the open world, and that there might be value within that, but it feels like the open world comes at the detriment to what the game is, which is, I'm about to say it, it's... as much as I like Sonic Frontiers' open world, and I really do, well, hell no, I can't even say that, because the problem I feel like with Sonic Frontiers is they stuck, like, those fucking speed levels in, and they were reusing assets and map layouts. So, like, I can't even say that, because Frontiers Like, the worst part was always those challenges. You can't tell what the... Separate? I don't know. Also, I will sit back and say, like, a lot of the brightness is probably because of, like not being able to capture HDR correctly. But, yeah. So, I guess for right this second, we're gonna, like, pivot. We're gonna pivot. Alright? What do y'all want to see? So, Brothership doesn't have a patch, but I kind of want to check out a couple of areas I think ran poorly. Pokemon Scarlet has a patch. Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild both have updates that are paid for, but I do not own those updates. Odyssey, Wonders, Echoes, Mario, and Link's Awakening all have patches. But what would y'all want to see to showcase, like, maybe performance? I'd say Deltarune, but I'm distracted and can't pay attention. No, not like Deltarune. Like, I'm talking about, is there anything that you would want to see right now about, like, how these games run on Switch 2? Bowser's Fury? Alright, hold on. I'm not gonna make a separate recording. I'm just gonna add on at the end, like, and this. But... Hold on. Stream. I'll just put in Bowser's Fury because that's fine. Wait, did it update? Okay. Checking out how Switch 1 games run. Okay, I think it updated. Alright. You know, the fun part is that I did have Mario Kart 8 in, and I was playing a little bit of that before stream. And I think they did do an update for Mario Kart 8 recently. Wow, that loaded up pretty fucking fast. I think they did an update because, like, that game kind of loads pretty fast, it feels like. But then again, it seems like Bowser's Fury is taking a while to load itself. Any day now. Legitimately, any day now. Am I supposed to press... No? Pressing buttons. Okay. I forget what exactly they updated with this. Like, I think, like, different modes updated. It's certainly brighter. I think that's just how my... I think that's just, like, the capture, like, here, like, what's being captured, because, okay, maybe I can turn, okay, I can't do that, well, is it, I'm just gonna, like, do that, turn it completely off, I don't know, because it's actually darker on my screen, but if I turn on HDR, Wait, that's not a button. Let me press. Okay, there is no faster. If I turn on HDR, it just fucks with the capture for some reason. I guess we have to wait till, like, Bowser wants to show up. Because I think that's when, like, everything kind of, like, shits itself, right? Doesn't even Dookie that badly. Let me see what those updates were. Like, specifically with Bowser's Fury. Switch to free upgrade. Well, let me look at the list, because there was a list and, like, performances. Visuals optimized for Switch 2 display and high-resolution TVs. Frame rate optimized for smoother movements and HDR support. Which, and of course, game share support. Oh, which reminds me about game chat. Hey, game chat requires you to have a phone number. Like, one that can receive text. Like, it literally just says that at the very beginning. It's like, you need to receive a text from us to activate the game chat feature. Okay, if I do this, it's going to look bad on y'all's end. I know that, but I want to see it for myself. We'll just do it as compatible software only. Maybe that will help. Yeah, okay, so this looks great on my end. But on y'all's end, it's blown out. Okay, you know what? I know what I probably should do. Oh god, where is it? Display. Reduce screen burn-in, match power state, HDR, adjust HDR. I'm going to lower it. For you guys. Because, okay. Because right now on my television, I can see both patterns.
Nintendo Switch 2 products will soon no longer support most televisions and monitors. You must purchase the Nintendo brand vid screen to use your Nintendo Switch 2.
And it's still blown
now
out.
on sale for $1,999.94.
It's still blown out. I think. Yeah, no, it didn't say for y'all. Maybe. Hold on. Oh, okay, wait. Hold on. Let me try this for y'all. I'm going to adjust the brightness for y'all. And then I'm going to change my HDR. We're doing this. We're making it happen because this is too dark. Okay. And then I have to do this for y'all. Because, like, I look at y'all and it looks a little washed out. Meanwhile, on my screen, it looks fucking great. Okay. I swear, like, even the PS5 HDR capture doesn't do it this badly.
The Mario game I would be willing to spend $80 on, an all-encompassing Mario experience, an open world to explore, have a Mario story, travel to different areas to play Mario Kart there, travel to another area and have
Yeah,
Mario
that's
Party
better.
stuff there. Maybe even an area for a Smash Brothers story.
Like, I'll be honest, like, I don't think any game in 2005 or 2025 is worth $80. If you're making a game, I'm going to say, if you're making a game for $80, or if your budget for your video game is so high that $80 you need $80 somehow need $80 to cover, I guess, a gigantic dev cost, or even, like, I could maybe understand the argument for $70 for this system due to the manufacturing cost of the cartridges. Supposedly, those things are extremely expensive and, like, require a certain read speed, and I can understand maybe from that point. But 80 feels, once again, it just... Okay, is there a way for me just to make sure that Bowser comes up and out? Because waiting around is not working. I kind of forgot how this really works. Like, I know he comes out on a time. Okay, Toad. Oh god. Bowser, can you come here so I can fight you, so I can see whether or not, like, it kind of shits? Like, this looks fine. You're at least allowed to play online with people via the game share, if, like, even if they don't own the game. So, that is nice as well. Do you have a Bowser emote? No, I barely do any amiibos. Wait, hold on. Let me see the shrines. Maybe if I touch the bell? No. Yeah, that doesn't look like it has much of a It might be great if I could figure out how to make sure that what's his face is doing it. Honestly, I want to see how well Breath of the Wild works before I go into Link's Awakening, because I want to see certain areas of Link's Awakening that I know shit its pants. Let's see here. And of course, we're going to look at Pokemon. And of course, y'all have never... This is one of those older files. So, once again, this is Breath of the Wild, just a Switch 1 game running on the Switch 2. No update. No $10. You can tell because it's running at 30. Can I... Okay, I'm gonna leave the this area. Do you sub? I subbed to Nintendo Switch Online, but I do not sub to the expansion pass because I have me and my brothers, which means a family plan. Which means that it costs $80 a year, and I'm not paying $80 a year when I have a 35 thing. But yeah, this game just running on Switch 2 without the fucking update that makes a Switch 2 version. Wait, don't I have the Master Cycle in this file? I'm pretty sure I do. You can purchase the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Would you like to? Do I have... Oh, wait. Ah, here we go. Okay, how do I do this again? Okay, let's just see how well this works, because... Like, you can tell that it's still running at a much lower resolution than what I've seen of, like, the Switch 2... Whoops. Whoops. Switch 1 didn't really actually a beta did... Yeah. How do I play this game again? I forget. Okay, that's run. Okay. Oh, he's up my ass. Oh boy, her love. Oh god, now two. But yeah, it seems like it's pretty obvious that they actually capped this at like fucking 30. Use bird power. I don't remember what bird power does in this game. Hold jump. Wait, is it that one? I thought that was the... Never mind. Hey, I got one heart. Wait, hold on. Yay. Yay. Okay, I had fairies. Oh my god. Okay. 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 I had enough to do this. All I wanted to do was summon the Master Cycle and actually, like, do it. And to see how well this works, because this was also a kind of point of contention. But yeah, it kind of sucks that, like, Nintendo forced, like, $10 upgrade. When all they had to really kind of do is, like, it's still crunchy because of, 720. Like, it doesn't improve the render resolution of the game. Like, I don't think that was ever going to be the case. But it does seem to be locking the 30. But I kind of wish that Nintendo had, at very least... I kind of wish that Nintendo had, at very least, like, unlocked the frame rates. That way, you could at least enjoy 60, but I guess no. Agreement. Yeah, shut up. I forgot to use this fuel. Let me remember how this works. Okay. Yeah, it's like, okay, it doesn't, it runs at 720, but it seemingly is locking the 30 that the game, you know, could only muster. So essentially, $10 gets you 60 frames a second in 4K. And, like, the funny, like, second screen, use a fucking cell phone. I'm pretty sure over here also had, like, a problem. I kind of remember this area of grass always kind of chugging. Bird. But yeah. So just from what I have seen, it does seem like load times are about the same. But if your game, like, fluctuates, it doesn't fluctuate as often. But I do want to see something else. That was just Breath of the Wild. You know what I need to see? I need to see Link's Awakening. Now, this one did get a free update. And I know exactly where I want to go with this one. Because I know the area that always bothered me. Okay, I guess Scaly. Scaly was the one that I used for the stream. Yeah, it's still taking a decent while to load. Wait, left. This game always chugs around here. And I guess after fucking... Oh, I need to change Sean. And I guess now after... God. 6 years? It no longer chugs at this spot. Six whole years. It's an improvement. It's an improvement. Now, granted, this one had an update. This is one of the free game updates. But, like, I think this is... And I'm gonna do... You know what? I should just do Pokemon. And probably end it here. Yeah, let's do the night and day difference one. I should look at Pokemon in it there. Yeah. I mean, granted, I'm... Whoa. Oh, yeah, I have to load the DLC. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. The... Just have to do the funny virtual game card. Okay. Well, there might be one other thing that I should probably go take a look. Oh, God. I literally moved and it fucked with me. Like, I got jump scared by it running. It running. They're still popping. That. This looks bad in a different way. Hold on. What? Wait. What the fuck is happening with this? The night and day difference one, but also, what's going on with this pop-in? No, like, legitimately, like, I'm sitting here going, did they not test this part? This is definitely an issue of, like, something is bugging with the render distance. We're going outside. We're going outside. We're going outside. Like, it's running... Okay, so there is pop-in. Characters are still popping in at, like, a distance that you should have been able to see them. Like it's some sort of N64 game. But, oh lord, is it running better. As in, it's running at 6... Like that pop-in. Wait, is that because I hit a different load zone? Or... Hold on. How... What was the map? Okay, here. Maybe model limit? No. Fans reported Power World to Daddy Nintendo for this. And the only thing they could get away with was legitimately fucking patent stuff. Now this is one of the worst running areas of the game. On the Switch. This thing is actually running so much better. Wait, am I seeing stutters? Or did I see a stutter when I came up? Like, frame rate rise, this is a night and day difference. How do I... What was the button for... What was the button to... Huh? What's the button for do fast? Yeah, okay, that doesn't make any sense. Why there's this weird bugged area in there, but out here, I guess the coughing sometimes pop in, but like, the Pokemon are, well, they're not running at a low frame rate from too far away. So like outside, it's kind of fine. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's the plus button. There we go. I forget. There's... Okay, yeah, there's the fly button. Like, I'm used to, like, games doing that type of pop-in, so I can't sit back and completely shit on that. But it's running at 60. It is running at 60. It still kind of looks a little bit like shit. But it's running at 60. You know what? I'm just gonna say, if it's finally looking like a GameCube game. It's finally looking like a GameCube game and running like a GameCube game instead of running like an N64 game and melting. Yeah, like... Because GameCube games didn't run at 20. Most of them ran at 60, except for like Mario Sunshine, which ran at 30. Hey, did you know they pushed out an update for the Mario All-Star Collection? You know, the game that you can't buy anymore? Yeah, it's fucked up because there is definitely an issue with some of the shit. Where they didn't fully test the patch, which is funny because my understanding was this patch has been sitting on, like, their shit since, before the DLC. Like, one of the things... Okay, so back before the DLC got announced, there was a 4chan leak, and it was basically, here it is, and then everything came true on that 4chan leak. And the only thing that was, you know, that was mentioned that didn't, like, couldn't happen was this fucking patch for, like, the next Nintendo system. Which is why everybody thought, like, the Switch 2 would have came out, gosh, 2 years ago at this point? And look at it now. They have plenty of hardware out there. Which I feel like is... I don't know. Here's a weird thought. I feel like having shit sell out is a good motivator for people to buy your thing, right? Like, I feel like the Wii's popularity is because, like, that holiday season, they were sold out. I think part of the Switch popularity is because even in September, the Switch was sold out. And, like, here we are, fucking, you know, mid-June, or early June, sorry. And I, like, online, it's like, oh, yeah, it's sold out. Yeah, it's sold out. I legitimately called the Walmart and be like, hey, do you have, like, the Switch 2? And he's like, yeah, we do. It's like, okay, do you have the base version? Because, like, I didn't want to repay for Mario Kart again. And they're like, yeah, base version. I go there. There's 2 Mario Kart ones and there's 2 base models. And the thing about that is, this Walmart is the shitty small Walmart that is the size of a Walmart. I know I keep saying that because it's actually kind of funny, but it is the size of a Walmart from like the 80s and 90s. And there have been multiple times in which I've there's been multiple times in which I didn't switch the category, but fuck it. There's been multiple times in which I've gone there, and of course they don't have shit. So for them to actually have like Switch 2s was actually pretty surprising. When it came to last night's thing, I think there's a sticker on my brother's Switch 2 that says number 16. If I remember correctly with the pre-order numbers that they gave me, they had 25 pre-orders slots available at the beginning of when the thing went on sale for Mario Kart bundle. There was 2 lines, I should say, because there's a yellow like Mario Kart bundle sticker, and then there's the white you got the basic bitch edition. There's only like 7-ish people, maybe 8 people that got like a basic edition. So I would sit back and say there was maybe last night, including me and like a couple other people, probably 28 of the, I think they had 40 pre-orders slots at this GameStop. Everybody had a pre-order, as far as I'm aware. Nobody came in to buy a Switch 2 outside of me asking whether or not I could buy a base edition alongside this. I have a feeling that the... I know I'm just fucking around, but I have a feeling that the narrative on this console is going to be, oh, it's selling out. Look, it's selling out. Look at how, like, you can't find it within, online. It keeps on saying it was sold out. And I'm like, there was a stutter there. And, like, I'm kind of going, no, it's there. You just got to go out to the store. I mean, that's just kind of how it feels like. What was the update? Oh, wait, which part? Because I might have, like, stepped back. I've kind of prattled on for a while. Hello, TK. Anytime I talk about updates, I'm talking about, like, updates on, like, for games, I guess. But I'm sitting here, I'm thinking... I'm wondering how much of the online sales were scalpers, and I'm wondering, like, how mad they're going to be when it's like, oh yeah, no, this thing was well available. It's well available in pretty much a lot of stores. You're not going to scalp this. You have... These people have so many options to walk into a store and pick one up. You are not going to get jack shit out of this. You may go about how launch was eerily quiet. Yeah, it kind of is. Which is, like... Microsoft and Sony both had the benefit of the chip shortage. They both had the benefit of the chip shortage, which means that, like, PS5s were sold out, and they stayed sold out and not available for you to buy in stores because there was a chip shortage, period. Now, when I look at the launch, and I guess, God, I kind of hate to say this part. Like, we're going to the eShop. We're going to the eShop. Let's look at recent releases, okay? Well, I really don't need popular releases. Let's look at it. What is the Switch 2 launch? You have Mario Kart World, which most people are buying with the bundle instead of buying the paying $80. Unless you wanted physical. You get Deltarune, but Deltarune came out technically yesterday, but we'll count it. You have Welcome Tour, which is $10.
Hello. My current location
Which is
actually inside
which
the game
is
itself.
this should have been a pack-in. Like, I haven't been doing this. The mouse feature. The thing that I think might be neat. Nothing, like, you have to buy this to even have, like, a game that might use it, I guess. I'm not sure if Cyberpunk uses it. So you got Cyberpunk, which is a 2 to 3 year old game, right? Plus its DLC. You have a remaster...
Have completed the plan Eradicate the Saiyans forever. That is just an officially released movie of cutscenes. It was okay for what it was, and the remake was a decent abridging and streamlining of the story.
You have this, and the only problem I have with Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD is it's a game key card. Like, it's nice that it's $40, and I would love to sit back and play Bravely Default for y'all one day, but that will come at a later date. Room Factory came out today, so I guess that gets to be part of it. This came out 2 weeks ago, so Wait, okay, here we go. Here's all of them. Let's put it like this. Okay, I shouldn't be using it popular. Fortnite is on everything. Fuck it. You don't get to count Fortnite. Fast Fusion. We actually have a new fast racing game. So, this gets to be exclusive to the Switch too, along with that and Welcome Tour. Then you have Hogwarts Legacy, a 2 to 3 year old game. You have Split Fiction, a game that came out like 3 or 4 months ago. Cyberpunk, which is a 2 to 3 year old game. No Man's Sky, which is on the Switch and had an update to run here. Street Fighter 6, years 1 and 2. So, a 2-year-old game, really. A 2-year-old game. Fantasy Life, which recently came out. Why is this $62? Wait. Why is this a weird number? Hold on. Oh, it has an upgrade pack. For people with the Switch game. Thank you. I was wondering why. Guardians of Zuma, which came out today. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, which is a fucking 10-year-old game with 25 minutes of content. Oh, this is a Switch version. So, Hogwarts Legacy, which is fucking 3 years old. An upgrade of a 2-year-old game. An upgrade of a 8-year-old game, Hitman, which is a collection of the Hitman games, but that's still a couple of years old. Kinitsugami is like 2 years old this year. Tetris, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 S. I'm not sure what makes the S when Tetris 2 or Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 came out a few years ago. Ridge Racer on arcade. Suikoden Remaster, which came out earlier this year. Survival Kids, which I kind of forgot. Sonic X Shadow Generations, which is already 6 months old. Civilization 7, which is kind of already several months old and kind of sucks. Street Fighter, Nobunaga's Ambition, I don't think anybody cared about. And now we're just in Switch games. Street Fighter 6. Civilization 7. But like a lot of these games, it's a weird launch because several of the third-party games are games that came out anywhere between 3 or 4 years ago and maybe a few months ago. So like if they wanted to play these games, they would have already played these games on other platforms. And then you have the updates to, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom that you have to pay for. And then there's, like, a few games that came out around this time, like Rune Factory and Fantasy Life and Deltarune that gets beat a part of this. But, like, that's only, like, that's 3 games that I think have very niche audiences. And then, like, 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 games that are, like, truly the launch games. And I know this is weird to say that, but I think to the PS5 launch, and, like, there's some of that you can still sit back and say, like, it does happen. Like, of course, you're going to have Fortnite. You had, like, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. But Sony put out, like, 4 games right when the PS5 launched. And reminder, this is not a test. This is not sitting back and saying a quality to those games themselves. But Sony put out Astro's Playroom, which came with the system. They had their Miles Morales game. They had Sackboy: A Big Adventure. And they had Demon's Souls remake. Nintendo put out a Mario Kart game and what should have been a pack-in demo.
Hello.
And 2 updates to a game that you already own, forcing these games to become $80 and $70. The $70 game being a game that came out on the launch of the fucking first Switch and has never dropped down in price. I know I'm kind of rambling, but, like, it feels like sorry, this is about the only other thing that I would think about buying, because it's like, oh, hey, I like Bravely Default. Here is a remaster of Bravely Default. The only reason why I probably I didn't buy it is because game key card. But your pack-in is Mario Kart World if you spend $50 extra. If you spend $50 extra, And if you don't spend that $50 extra, you can buy it for $80. There is no way this is worth $80 fucking dollars. This is not worth $80. It's not worth $70. If you release this for $60, I'd be fine with it. I would go, it's not my cup of tea, but at very least, I can understand. I didn't want to go into tonight not liking Mario Kart World. But then again, that's my own issues with just how they decided to do Grand Prix. Which means that the only thing this Switch 2 is getting used for like the next couple weeks is Deltarune? Which I could play it on my Switch and it wouldn't matter. It says I get to play it in 4K now. And if I decide that I want to, I don't know, replay a video game that I own to do whatever. Basically, what I'm getting to say is the thing that I kind of had when I went into this, knowing kind of full well, do not buy a Switch 2. Like, I feel like as a content creator, like, I kind of have a reason, kind of. I do like when my games run good. It's one of the reasons why I do consoles instead of my PC. It's one of the reasons why I go for more natively games that run natively upon pieces of hardware versus like emulation, because I don't fully trust it. Like, go look at N64 emulation fluctuates sometimes depending upon what game. Like, oh hey, when you did Diddy Kong Racing, it was fine. My Quest 64 playthrough is legitimately, the text is bugged all the time, but people don't care about that. That's legitimately an emulator issue that nobody cares about fixing because it's Quest 64. Maybe they did fix it eventually. Maybe I just was not on the right version of an emulator and it works perfectly fine, but that's like an entirely different issue altogether. And then you have like my Metroid Prime Federation Force playthrough where, oh yeah, no, it's not working correctly. But then somebody would sit back and say, well, why are you playing Federation Force? I don't know, I thought the point of emulation was preservation, motherfucker. At very least, there is no way, you know what? There is no way I could possibly, where is it? Where is it? Where are you? You're next month. There's no way I could possibly hate. Where are you? Where are you? There's no way Bonanza would be bad, right? Like, I'll find enjoyment out of Bonanza. There's no way I won't. I mean, look at it. Am I coping? I don't know. Not preservation, just playing games for free. Yeah, I know. But then people sit back and go, preservation as, like, the kind of weird coping mechanism for, like, why, for you not having to worry about things. And then I sit back and go, well, okay, well, let's make sure that these games run. Why the fuck is it that if I wanted to play Jet Set Radio Future on an Xbox emulator, I have to use, like, a very specific version, which I remember because Mint tried to do that, and then goes, yeah, I have to use a very specific version to get this thing to run. Because later versions just break the compatibility. I have started to ramble and rant and rant and ramble. At least, well, we get to deal with Delta. Hey, did you know? Oh, wait. I haven't mentioned this. Either tomorrow or fucking Monday, I'll have the Mister. There's no way that will disappoint me. Yeah, there's no way this game could disappoint me. There's no way. There's no way that there might not be that there could be something hidden in the bullshit. There's no way. There's no way. No. Shut up. Don't say it like that. It's by the people who made Odyssey. I like Odyssey. Anyways, tomorrow, for anyone who doesn't know, there is no nighttime stream. There is only the 5 p.m. Summer Games Fest stream. So, yeah. There's only that stream. I think right now I have Chibi Robo Sunday. I'm going to start Cyber Sleuth on Monday of next week, and then Deltarune would be on Tuesday. Also, Sunday at 1 is Microsoft's event. I will cover Microsoft event live. It's the only reason why I didn't cover Sony's event yesterday live was it was at 5 and then I was starting at 8. I would have either had to extend the stream out 2 hours more or like have that 2-hour break, and that's stupid. Summer Games Fest stream is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. So. All right, let me send y'all somewhere. I don't know where. You know what, Nero? I'll send you Nero. Nero's playing Hylix. Hey, you never know. Tomorrow we might see fucking the Sonic racing thing with SpongeBob. So, and the funny Wait, let me make sure. Okay, and also probably that funny Persona 4 remake that every single voice actor who was in Persona 4 leaked. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Not night, afternoon for Summer Games Fest. Have a good night.